up, peeps? Welcome to another video, a vlog video, because we are on our way thrifting. We have Mr. Parliament, but it's so gloomy, so no glasses. It's like rainy, gloomy, and like this good sleep weather. So if you're new, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to another video. Smash that bell for notifications. And sorry, I'm like eating like a mint because I had coffee and I'm trying to hurry up and eat it. Okay, there we go. So, welcome. It's been like, I vlogged last Sunday. So, and I didn't do a thrift haul video because I haven't been thrifting. This is the first time we're going to the bins for like a couple weeks. It's just been like one of those, it's been crazy. A lot of stuff has happened. We've just been busy, so. But
what's happening, everybody? What's going on out there in Poshmark land, YouTube land, internet land? All of us the same land, but we're just trying to make something happen today. I was kidnapped to go to Gary today. This was not my plan.
You know you have fun going to Gary.
Well, you gotta look at this weather. It's nasty. It's nasty out here.
We gonna go shopping and get some good food in the hood. You know our usual.
We're gonna go make these runs real quick, and we gonna get on back. I got things to do, which ain't a whole lot if I don't consist of nothing but laying around and watching YouTube. That's something to do.
And we definitely drop your favorite YouTube person that you love watching videos, because like I like to follow people and watch new videos. So if you have like a favorite YouTuber or like who you write them down in the comments, like tag them so we can check them out, see what's up, because it's good to find like new YouTubers. Like I don't know, I like to watch DIY stuff. Like, and I've been so on that kick about watching the DIY, making Christmas baskets. Oh, I love it. Like I've made some, and I think Sophie, she has a Secret Santa and she needs to make one, but we're gonna make a basket. We already talked about what we're gonna do, so we just have to buy the things. But I've been on this kick about making these baskets. What do you think about it?
Probably gonna take her today.
Yeah, that's gonna be a plan.
She's gotta get for her. Is that it? That's not this week, it's next week.
Next week.
Next week.
She literally just woke up before we left the house, and it was like 10:30. So I said, "Do you want to go with us?" She was like, "No." So she does not want to eat good in the hood today. Sophie.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Shout out to Arlie.
Arlie, our girl.
You know what, sister? You are an artist, and I will have to say it. You going someplace. You definitely going someplace. And I'm wishing you the best in life. With that talent that you have, I have never seen anything like that in my life. 16 years old, and you draw the way you draw, girl, you going someplace. So big shout out to you. Also shout out to Rocco, brother. Superpowers! Superpowers!
Bro.
Yeah, she was telling me about you too, and I was like, you know what, let's give him a shout out.
Yes.
You know, as far as my voice changed like this when I turned 21, and it hasn't changed back. I've talked to my doctor about it, thinking that if I get my tonsils removed, will that help? That's not what it is. They consider this the preacher's voice. So I can't get away from it.
Well,
hey, I can't do that.
You gotta get that.
So, hey, as far as I've had people talk about my voice, you know, I've had people say different things, you know, talk about, you know, you could probably, you know, really sing, you know, thinking, you know, they probably listen to Mick Jagger or something. Talking about, man, I bet you could really blow. Like, man, I ain't no singer. You know, the only thing I can sing is bow. That's about it. Anything else, my voice is gone after a couple bars.
Bust out a verse.
A verse of what?
Show them your talent.
I ain't got no talent.
I mean, yes, you do sing a song.
Shout out to you too, girl. You keep on rocking with that pencil. Keep on rocking with that pen, whatever you're using. You got it going on. And Rocco, brother, peace to you too. You know I out. One day I'll meet you guys. I'm sure of that. So just had to say a shout out to you too, because Ashley brought y'all's name up.
Yes.
And I said, well, let me. And especially when she showed me the pictures, I was like, wow.
Arlie is like such a talented. She's 16 years old.
Crazy.
Check out. I'm gonna put her Instagram page on the link in the description. Make sure to go follow her, because you will see what we're talking about. She is actually going to draw a picture of Dale and his Charger.
And I'm gonna pay you for that.
Yeah, she's definitely getting paid.
I'm definitely gonna pay you for that. I want you to get paid, and I want to pay you well, because from what I see, I know you're gonna do an awesome job.
For sure.
I just got to get the right picture that I want you to sketch.
Yep. I wanted her to on our doors at work, like we can decorate it. So I was like, I want like the Grinch hand, and I like had some tinsel, like I had some things like I wanted to do. I was like, I want the Grinch hand, and I got some green wrapping paper, and I was like, hey, I asked Wendy, and this is my coworker Wendy's, her children. I said, hey, can you have Arlie cut out like the Grinch's hand out of this? Because I don't.
She did that?
Yes, she hand sketched it. No. See, this is how good she is. So I just wanted her to cut it out in the with the little wrapping paper. That's all I wanted, just like something like. I can't cut out nothing. I'm not artistic at all.
Watch this trip. Watch him. He's
I'm just I see. So I wanted her to just like.
Get away from.
I just.
Going down the road.
It's windy right there. So I wanted her to like cut that out, and then Wendy was like, "No, she wants to draw it for you." I'm like, "Okay." And when I saw the picture, I was like, "Oh my goodness!" Like it was so crazy that much. It was so crazy, like how beautiful it is. And I checked out my Instagram page because I took a picture of it, and it doesn't even do it justice. Like to see it in person, I'm keeping this forever, and like I'll have little Grinch, and it's like so cute. She is so talented, and then so I was like, I went to like hire her to do the picture for Dale, because this is talent. She's like awesome talent.
And people see it. People look at those pictures, and they be like, man, wow, who drew these? And if somebody was to say a 16-year-old drew, they'd be like, man, get out of here. They're that good.
She is
good.
talented. Like,
crazy.
make sure to go
crazy.
follow her on Instagram, Arlie. She is like, Arlie, you are the bomb. And then Rocco, he's 6 years old. 6 years old, and he is such a character. Wendy always tells me about her children. She's got 3 beautiful children. And so Rocco, he's 6, and he is such a hot mess. Rocco, you a whole mess.
You a whole mess.
You a whole mess. And he said, like, he wanted to know our superpowers because they're like superheroes. And so he dubbed Dale. Dale is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Sorry,
I didn't know where to come out, brother.
Dale is Spider-Man, which Spider-Man is so cool. Like, I've always liked Spider-Man. And you know who, I told you who I am. I am Wolverine from Rocco. So like, well, I've always liked watching like Marvel comics with Denny and Brandon. So like, I've always liked Wolverine because like he had like those spikes come out and stuff. So I take that.
Blades.
But I thought like I was more like, I don't know what female superheroes are there, like besides Wonder Woman.
She was about it.
That's it.
She was about it. Well, that one that with the Wonder Twins. Them the only ones I know. The cartoons.
I don't know. I don't like
Wonder Twins powers activate. You don't remember them?
No,
Oh my gosh, you got one back before your time.
I thought I was more like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles April. I used to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with my brothers, and like we used to play, and I was always April, so I'm like, I'm April. I don't know. Isn't that weird?
Yes,
so weird.
Yes.
I don't know. I was just hanging out with my brothers.
I'll agree with you.
I don't know. Or I've always liked the Hulk. I don't know.
Smash.
Hulk smash. Hulk.
That brother wasn't no joke, boy. Don't mess with David Banner.
I don't know. What superhero would you think that I am?
Superhero.
That I more relate to.
I don't know.
Thor. I don't know. That's a hard one to think what superhero you are and what your superpower is. What's your superpower? Spider-Man?
Got no superpower.
Use your superpower.
I use this.
Yeah, that's our superpowers. Our mind. Man.
That's my superpower.
You gotta
right
use
here.
that superpower up in here, boy.
Use a little wisdom, a little common sense. You can go a long way using common sense.
You really can. And that's our superpower. It's our noggin.
Use your mind.
So I never thought about that. Did you you know what cartoons? What's that one? Captain America, Captain Planet. Was that? Is it Captain Planet? Captain Planet.
Oh,
I don't know.
America.
What is Captain America?
Yes.
What was
He had
his?
the shield.
I have to think.
He had the shield. He had the red, white, and blue. That was Captain America.
I don't know, because I was thinking about, okay, what's that? He-Man. Okay, didn't you used to
He-Man.
My brother used to watch He-Man.
So by the powers of Grayskull. Oh, I remember that stuff, Jim.
I wanted to be, what was her name? Sheba?
She-Ra.
I wanted to be her. And didn't he, my oldest brother, he was such a hater, didn't he? If you're watching, you was such a hater to me. You never wanted me to watch, the cartoons with you, the superhero. You used to make me so sad. I just wanted to watch it with my older brother, and he'd no, you can't watch this with me. And I just Mom.
That messed up.
It was. Because, he was all into that, and I was like, well, I want to be her. He's like, you can't be her. And this is, maybe he was 6 years old. I was 4. I don't know. I remember those things.
Well, see, that was some stuff that y'all... See, back when I was a kid, there was a show came on, Shazam. Shazam. That brother was bad. I was a little kid, I'd run outside and be like, Shazam! When he yelled Shazam, pow, that's when everything hit.
What?
He got his power jack. He was Shazam.
So you would just run outside, Shazam!
Yeah,
and then you get your power.
Put on my little towel, got the towel out the bathroom. Put my towel on with a safety pin. Come on, Shazam!
And then what? Then what happened? Did your mom know you would do that?
Oh man, hey, I had to play by myself.
Right. Isn't that funny?
I lived in the country. I had to make things happen. And it's hot in this joint.
No, I have to.
What? It's hot.
I have to put the little thing on here.
Yeah, but you got me up on high again.
Roll it down. He getting hot flashes over here.
I got on 2 shirts.
I don't know, as a kid, you would just use your imagination and have so much fun. I just had my Barbies. Denny and Brandon, we always played, they have their action figures, they have their Legos and Connects. They would do their thing, and I would do my thing. But when it comes to my Barbies, it was didn't nobody, my grandma played with me a little bit with those, but I had my own little story. It was and I'm looking at it now, I'm it could have been a little reality TV show on my Barbies. It was all set up.
Would have been back then.
Oh my goodness. I'd always have, I wrote,
It's clean.
I know, they're go on. I put my thing up. Okay. So, it's so windy here too.
Touch this over again. I'm over sweating.
My Barbies, I would be underneath the dining room table. I had a Ferrari, I had a Barbie Ferrari. And, it was an apartment. They would have different apartments. It would just be a whole storyline. And girls be all into that stuff too. That was some good entertainment. I would be underneath the table playing for hours in my Barbie thing. And Brandon, he'd always want to play with me, and I would just be no, you don't touch my stuff. I've always been that way. See, even as a kid,
Stingy.
I was don't ever touch my stuff. And then one day he got mad at me,
Uh-oh.
and you know what he did? He went to my Barbies and popped the heads off of them, and I was so upset.
You got him back, didn't you?
Yeah. He got whooped. He got whooping.
Yeah,
I was
you
so
got
mad,
him
I
back
was
there.
crying.
And you better not tell him what you did to get him back.
See, we played dirty.
She was dirty.
I was using my superpower. See, when I told y'all about this story, we were in Atlanta, weren't we? We was in Atlanta, going to Florida. We were somewhere, and I told him the story. He was laughing. I don't know if he peed. Did you pee on yourself?
No.
He didn't pee on himself.
Never.
But he probably had to pull over. He was laughing so hard. I told him, I was I'm going to finally tell you this story.
It was so filthy and nasty.
No, you don't have to go into all that. You didn't have to go into all that. This is a story only a few select know about the story. And basically the people involved are the ones that know about
that one.
it. So we still talk about it. And he was like, that's when he told Dale, what did he tell you about that? He's like, that's when I knew don't ever mess with Ashley. Like, she'll do something. He's like, that's when I learned. He learned that day, don't mess with me. And I was 9 years old, and I was like, I got you.
Dirty.
Growing up with siblings, see, you got to figure out ways to get them back when they be doing stuff. And you know, I just tagged Denny in this meme. Like, girls are so sneaky. I was like kind of a sneaky little girl. Like Denny and Brandon, like in their stuff, like they had their own room, they share their room, and I had my own room. So if they were ever gone, I would go in their room, I would snoop through all their stuff. I don't even know what I was looking for, but I would just investigate everything just to see what's in their stuff. And then when I heard them come in, I would just take off, run into my room, act like nothing was happening. And girls are so sneaky, I'm telling you. And Sophie, well, I think Sophie's kind of the same way. Like if she stays over at mom's or whatever, mom was like, Sophie's so sneaky, I think she was in my stuff. And I was like, snooping. I don't even know why. Just like, let me see what they got. Did you ever do that to your siblings, like sneak in their stuff?
Nope.
You think they did that to you?
Nope. We were cut from a different cloth. We didn't roll like that.
It wasn't like I stole any of their stuff. It was just I wanted to see what they had.
I used to be wearing David's clothes. He didn't like that.
See?
I used to put on his stuff because that brother was always clean. He'd take his clothes to the cleaners. He always took his clothes to cleaners, so his stuff was right. And so I used to use it.
Sophie's band teacher.
So I used to always be trying to sneak his stuff, put on his stuff. You know, hey, brother was clean. I wanted to be clean.
And then what happened when he saw you wearing his stuff?
Just get upset and be like, man, I told you to stay out of my clothes. Put my stuff on. Stay out of my stuff. Yeah, I hear you.
And then you would do it again, huh? Man, having an older sibling. I only have one older brother and one younger brother. But your older sibling, well, you had two older brothers. But like they were so cool. Like in your eyes, like I don't know, in my eyes, I thought
I looked up to.
Yeah, it's like you look up to them, like they're your hero. But then like when they do something to you, you're just like, I don't even know why you're my hero. You're so mean.
Hey, it is what it is.
Me and Denny, like we were like so close. And then Brandon, I don't know, I just remember it was like me and Denny were always closer, but then Denny was close with Brandon too. But then me and Brandon, like we always fought, like my little brother. But then like, you know, when we got older, then it was better.
That's what I needed to turn that down.
Were you close like with your sister?
Close. I don't say so much as close. Not far, but I think I have to say, we as a family, we did things as a family. You know, we go outside, we'll play softball together. Go outside, we'll play badminton together. You know, we did things together as a family. There wasn't none of that junk you got now going on, where one family member's in one room, another family member's in another room, another family's in another room. We did things as a family. That's how it was back then. And to try to do that in today's time, people think you're crazy. That's like going out to eat with you and Sophie. One of the things that bothered me, as soon as we get sat down, y'all pick up y'all's phones and y'all got y'all's phones in your hands. That bothers me. It makes me angry. It makes me not even want to go any place with y'all. Because that's not a time for that. You go out to eat to spend time as a family, not to sit there and look at each other on the phones. That's ridiculous.
But it's not like we talk about anything.
You ain't got to be talking. You on Facebook, you on Instagram, you on Poshmark, you're doing something with that phone in your hand.
That's so are you too.
That's a problem.
You do too.
Did I last time you and I went out?
I don't know.
No, I didn't, because we were sitting out there eating breakfast. We were sitting down there at IHOP, and you sitting there with your phone in your hand. I'm sitting there looking around. And people, they were looking at us like, man, that brother over there, his wife ain't talking to him. She's sitting there on the phone. He's just sitting there.
You weren't talking to me?
Because you was on your phone.
Well, we don't have to discuss
we coming
all
down
that.
straight.
Nah, we
See,
ain't
we
gonna
just trying to keep it real raw and uncut.
Don't even start.
Superpowers.
He trying to start something, y'all.
Nope, I'm just
We
letting
gonna
people
just,
know the time then is different than the time now.
And
Maybe that's why relationships don't work today's time, because there's too much of this going on. Not enough communication. Y'all think about that one. Superpower.
there'll be times where you'll be on his phone like all the time. So it's a two-way street.
Depends on what I'm doing. I'm
yeah,
not playing a
exactly.
game.
I'm on my Poshmark making my money, honey.
You ain't making
sending
nothing sitting there on the phone.
Sending out
You're just sitting
offers,
there
sending
on
out
the
different
phone.
things.
I be playing a game. 9 times out of 10, if I'm on my phone, I'm playing that breakout game.
So he's not being productive. I'm being productive. So there's a difference.
No, they ain't been productive.
That is being productive.
Oh.
But we can change the subject because I'm not kicking this dead horse. Anyways, we talked about your sister and about your family. So you went off into the whole tangent. But the question was you and your sister close?
Yes, we was close. We was a family.
Cause he's the baby. See, you know what? That's the difference. Dale is the baby of the family, so that's why he's so spoiled.
Am I spoiled?
Yeah, you
I
are.
work for everything I got.
Okay, you got that
I work for everything I got.
The youngest child syndrome.
Nothing.
I'm a middle
Nothing.
child, so I know how.
I had it the worst because the first child is the one who gets everything because they're the first. The last, the parents are broke in by now. They let you just fall along the wayside. Don't try that last child syndrome mess with me.
No, they're like, look at my little baby.
Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype, people.
Okay,
Don't
I
believe
have a younger brother, and he gets all the, he's a favorite. You can just look down there and see who, your favorite is.
I ain't the favorite.
You ain't know your mom or dad's favorite?
No.
Okay, bust it out. Who's your mom's favorite?
Probably
Eric
David or Alicia.
Oh, yeah, I say that too. Probably Alicia.
Ain't me.
Who's your
I'm
dad's
the black sheep.
Who's your dad's favorite kid?
I don't know.
You probably.
Probably his firstborn, Eric.
Well, in my family, I'm the middle child and the only girl. And my dad's the only child. So I'm obviously my dad's favorite. And then out of everybody, I'm my uncle's favorite. So he's the one that got me addicted to sugar. It's so messed up. My uncle Dennis was more like a father to me because we were so close, and he took me as his own child in a way. I was always with him, and he would come home and he would just give me candy, and I have 2 brothers, and they probably where's mine? That's so messed up. He would just give it to me. You got 3 kids, and he's like,
y'all know Dennis, that brother.
if you know my uncle, that's so messed up.
Y'all know him. Y'all know him.
If you know him, he just that's so much. Thinking about it.
Dennis doing that.
Dennis would do it. He would do it.
And got words to the 2 little brothers.
Yeah. He would say something. I remember that he'd always give me candy and take me to go get ice cream and all, just everything. It was always me. I was the favorite. Denny, because he was the first grandkid and the first the first grandkid in the house and all that. So my grandma spoiled Denny. Denny was everybody's favorite. And then I came along and I was Big Dennis's favorite. And then Brandon came along and that was mom's favorite. That's my mom's favorite child. Even though she denies it, isn't that her favorite?
Which one?
Brandon.
Oh.
Yes, because he is because he looks like her. And mom's I just love his little blonde hair and his little green eyes. He looks like me. She's always saying that. And she's always babying him. And we're just he's grown. She's that's my baby. So that's her baby, Brandon. And that was also my grandpa's favorite too, because he would always take him fishing.
Because he was one stuck around to go fishing. Everybody
I was running the streets. Man, I was always gone.
He was young, so he had to stay home.
I was always gone. Denny was always gone to Jeremy and them. He would always do his thing. I would do my thing. Brandon, I don't even know what Brandon did. At that point, you don't even pay no attention. But that was the favorites.
Turn his hair on now.
See, he said he's going back and forth.
See, that's because I got my seat fan on. That cool air coming through that seat. Yeah,
So,
about 70.
So being a middle child, I don't know. It's different, isn't it? But then they probably thought, I think probably Denny and Brandon think,
I ain't the middle child.
yeah, you don't know how it feels to be a middle child. But I was the only girl, so it's like a totally different scenario. Because I would say Denny and Brandon thought I was spoiled because, I don't know, I was mature and I was all about like, you know, doing the right thing. So I was like the first kid to get a car. So they were probably hated that. And I remember
because you was responsible.
I was responsible, and I like
doing something.
I was in college while I was in high school, so I was like very responsible. And then I remember Brandon, like I had to take him to school. Like I remember he wouldn't even speak to me. He would just get in my car, and then he was like, "Oh, so and so is riding with us." I'm like, "Hold up, this is my car, boy, and you need to speak to me." I don't know. We used to like high school, like we really got into it like a lot. Because he had little attitudes. And I did too, so. But my brothers. I haven't even seen, like, Brandon, now, like, we're closer because, like, we talk all the time. And Denny, he's, like, my oldest brother, his name is Dennis, but we call him Denny. He just, like, does his own thing. I mean, he just lives his life and plays his video games. And he loves video games. Like, he is, how old am I, 35? He's 37. He's still playing his video games. And doing his thing.
That's no video game. That's idleness.
Right.
Too idle.
But everybody has their things that they like to do. So.
I used to do it.
Yeah, remember when you used to play PlayStation? We still have that PlayStation.
Games.
Yes, he would be all in it. He's got like a steering wheel. He would set the table
up. That's all I got is driving games. Nothing else ain't
no that
shooting, fighting, and killing all that.
No, that one game that you have was it. That you and Romero would just like spend so many hours playing.
Driving game?
No, that one game. I forget the name of it. That one, Grand Theft Auto.
That's a driving game.
Was it Grand Theft Auto? I don't know. This is years ago. They would be playing those little games. I'm just like, okay.
That game's all mine consist of getting in a car. Or that game with that fighter plane.
I've never been one to like, I would like Mario or something like that, but I can only play video games for like maybe a little bit, like half an hour maximum, and I just couldn't take it anymore because I don't know. I'd rather read like a book. That is my thing. I love reading. Like even as a child, like I would just read books. That is my favorite. That is one of my favorite. Besides thrifting, reading, like, those are my two neck and neck things that I love. Reading a book. Like today is like a good day to just be in your pajamas and read a book. And I might do that later.
Sure you will.
I haven't read forever because I've been like so busy doing so many things. But did you like reading as a kid?
No, I don't like reading now.
You don't?
Nope. I don't read nothing but unless it's the Bible. Other than that, I ain't reading. Eric give me stuff to read. I'll write a magazine. I'll be like, man, you want me to read? I hate reading.
You never liked reading?
No.
What was your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject?
Mm-hmm.
Right, gym.
Really?
No, my favorite subject. Man, it probably would have been English.
That's mine.
Probably been English.
That is definitely mine.
Because of the teacher.
Like a good teacher can make like a difference. Like it could be any subject, but having like the right teacher teach it, like you can learn so much. Like you could hate math, but then you have that right teacher and they like explain it to you, and you're just like.
I like drafting. That was, I think.
Who was a draft teacher?
That was my favorite.
Wasn't it Mr. Rogers?
No.
Mr. Bush?
When I was there.
Who was drafting? I don't even think they even had that.
When I was in drafting, who was a teacher?
They didn't have that when I was there.
I don't know who the teacher was.
They might have had it.
That was fun. I like that. That's like I do now, blueprints.
You make scales of like houses or something? I think they might have had it.
A dream house. I remember when I did my blueprints to mine. But that's.
How many rooms was your dream house?
I don't remember. I was in what, 9th grade?
Really?
9th, 10th grade. A long time ago. A many moon ago.
You know, there's so many like the classes now are so different than they used to be. They are so different. Like Well, they used to have home economics,
Yeah,
but I don't think.
home ec in 8th grade.
Yeah, I don't think I had that. I don't know
Going
why.
there, cooking, sewing. That's why I like sewing, because I had it home ec.
He knows how to sew really good, like in straight lines, perfect. I know how to sew. He taught me how to sew, but my stuff is more. How do I sew, Dale?
He ain't sewing nothing for me.
Like I know the basics, but as far as like so much detail, like I'm not.
Put it this way, she reap what she sowed.
Oh, you got jokes. Oh, I like that one though. That was a good one. Give me. That was a good one.
Yes, indeed.
I don't know, sewing, like, I have the ideas, like how I want stuff, I would see it, but just seeing those patterns. Remember we tried to, like, we were going to make, when Sophie was little, we were going to make her a dress, and, like, we got the material, we got the patterns, but it got so complicated, I was like, I just gave up. I was like, you know what, I ain't going to do all this. I don't know.
And she was trying to be a good mother.
I was.
She was going to sew
I was
her
like, I'm
baby
going to
something.
sew her a dress. I had little pockets. And I was like, this is too complicated with these patterns. I don't know. That type of stuff is not for me.
What was that? You probably don't remember that. I know you ain't gonna remember, but you might have seen the episode with the Cosby Show when his sister was making him a shirt that something Gartrell shirt, and he got it. One sleeve was way longer than the other one. Somebody out there remember that show? She was making him a shirt. She said, I can do it. And she made that shirt, and it was terrible.
Oh, no.
But she did the best she could do.
Man.
I can't remember the name, but it was a Gartrell. Something Gartrell. Something Cartrell or Gartrell. I can't remember the name of that shirt. By some fancy designer.
Wow. I don't know. I don't remember that. I used to love watching the Cosby Show.
Cosby Show. Good moral family
Good,
morals.
wholesome, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
But someone is so like
Blues Brothers down there.
it's so complicated in a way. Like, I don't know. It's just I like the end results when I see people, like I watch people sew and stuff on TV, on YouTube, and I'm like, wow, they make it look so easy, but it's not easy. To me, it's not. I was like, how do they? What? I'll be so confused.
Main thing is at the end, just do your back stitch.
Yeah, but like doing the patterns, I can't. Like making something, and I don't know. I'm not technical like that. Like you're good at that. Like that's how your brain works. My stuff is like I see the end result, but like how to get it all the way. How to get it all the way there. Like I'm the idealist. Like I come up with the idea. Like everybody knows like, hey, I use my superpower and get those ideas, and he'll put it into play. So, because I'm like, okay, I want this. I see the vision. Like I want it all like that. I'm good at seeing the vision, but as far as executing it, I'm just like, But it's like algebra. You see the end. Like, how do you? I don't know. But we've talked for 33 minutes.
Woo!
Wow, this is a long vlog. But you know what? Doing the vlogs makes it go by so fast. Like, we're probably not too much far away from the bend, so.
Getting close, but.
Getting super close.
Be sure to go check out my channel.
You put that plug in. Put it in. Plug it in.
392 Blurred Lines. And also check out my Poshmark channel. Poshmark page? What is that?
What, your
Poshmark
closet?
site. Closet. That's the word I'm looking for. Closet. Poshmark Closet at Del Pompey. Hey, videos are gonna be coming. More and more. I've been trying to post a few different videos pertaining to my channel because now I'm dropping motor off. So now I'm starting to do other things, and I need to start taking videos of this stuff. So these bangers will be coming. Now, what Ashley was talking about earlier, put in the comment one of your favorite YouTubers. Now, I got my Scat Pack back in February before we went to Puerto Rico. Got to Puerto Rico, I actually found one of my favorite YouTubers. What's his name?
Hemi Live
44 gang.
44 gang.
You listening, brother? Hey, I'll be checking your stuff out.
And we're gonna go to Texas too because I've got some reseller friends.
Dallas.
We're gonna go to Texas. That's gonna be a trip after all this goes we are going to Texas. I've never been to Texas, and like I've got some reseller friends out there. He's got his little YouTubers out there.
That's where that brother's at. He down
We're
in
going
Dallas.
to the city of Texas. Not the city, the state. Texas.
Another brother I like watching. Rail to Real. That brother right there, boy. That brother, I like watching his video, and I only started really watching his because him and Hemi, like, they know one another. All them guys down there with them Chargers and Daytonas and Scat Packs, them Hellcats, Challengers, they all more or less know each other, so they all got their own channels.
I like Mozzie. Like
Mozzie?
That's the one I like.
Mozzie Gang!
Mozzie Gang!
I used to watch Mozzie quite a bit.
You haven't watched Laurent either. What's his name?
Josh Laurent?
Yeah, you haven't watched him lately.
She's in Detroit. But Mozzie, he's alright. But I don't watch him like I used to.
I like Mozzie. I don't like follow him on there. But I like him when you
I don't watch him like I don't. Matter of fact, I couldn't even tell you the last time I watched one of his when I used to watch his just about every day.
Because you just have favorite people that you like watching.
I watch Hemi Life 44. I watch Rail to Real. I watch them two brothers. Every post they make, I'm watching it. Now I don't watch Hemi Wife 44. That's Hemi Life's wife. She alright. But you know, that's I think that's like more or less a woman thing. I don't watch her channel. But Hemi Life, yeah. My brother be like, yes.
He likes his little car stuff, and I don't even really watch too much TV. I do it like at night. You know, I'll just flip through some stuff on YouTube, or I'll do Netflix, which we're like almost done in the season 3 of that one show, Dark. We're so into that. Like, it is so good. It's so many plot twists. I love watching like a good series. Like, so, and then there was a new series that just came out too. I forget the name of it, but I was like, we're not gonna start that until we finish that one. So, I don't know. We're just so busy. I don't know. It just seems like there's not enough time in the day to do everything that you want to do and get done. It's not. But I think we're gonna shut it down here. We're at 37 minutes. We talked for 37 minutes, y'all.
Y'all can sit down and watch a full episode of Family Matters.
This is Family Matters.
Family Matters, Jack. Yes, sir.
Poppin' gang. Poppin' fam.
Once again, if Rocco and Early, if you stuck around this long, keep doing what y'all doing.
Be good for your mama.
I was just about to say that. Mind your mama. Mind what your mother tells you to do. That right there is a superhero act. Do what your mama tell you to do. Respect mom and dad, that thy days may be long on the earth. That's scripture. That's power. Respect them. Got that. I'm gonna let her shut it down from here. So, with all that being said,
Dale was quiet if you don't know him, but then once you know him, you're like, okay, he be talking. He be talking a lot.
Nope.
He's probably select. I don't know, like I don't know. I'm more like the outgoing, talking to whoever. But then you're coming around.
I guess I gotta come back on for a minute. I'm not a people person.
He's more like an introvert.
I'm more of one who can go out in my garage and I can spend 8-10 hours in my garage by myself, doing my own thing. I ain't gotta be around nobody. So when people don't come by the house, I don't care.
He was like an introvert. I'm more like, y'all know I gotta be around people. I gotta be going here. I gotta just be seeing people. Like, I don't know. Like, I've always been that way. I like to be around people. Not that I'm saying like I don't enjoy my own company, because I enjoy my own company by myself.
I enjoy my own company.
I do.
I don't argue with myself.
Right. I just like when I drove up here by myself, I was like, Ashley, you're pretty cool. Like, you're cool, girl. I don't know, but I'm cool. But yeah, like, I like to be out and about talking to people. How many people just come up and see me? Like, they'll come up to you like, damn, where's Ashley? Don't they?
Yeah, that woman did the other day.
Yes, like,
I'm like, who's you?
See?
She told me talking about. Yeah, I was like, yeah. You know, you got a mask on. How she know that was me? She said, oh, I recognize you from Ashley's YouTube or something. She recognized, maybe by Facebook, but she recognized me with a mask on. And I'm looking at her, and all I'm looking at is eyes, because that's all I can see.
She was like, who?
I'm like, okay. I said, Ashley's over there somewhere.
I promise, like, wherever.
She's talking to me.
It's so crazy, like, wherever